Let's take a brief look at the typical life cycle as an order as it passes through OnTime. In this example, we'll be placing an order through the OnTime customer web portal. To do that, I'll open my browser and navigate to my web portal and choose Order Entry. As a shipper, because I'm already logged in, my information is loaded as well as my address book, so I'll simply choose a collection location as well as a delivery location. Ensure that I have the proper level of service selected, any options I want to choose, and then I'll add a description. In this case, let's put in legal paperwork as well as a reference number. I'll ensure that I have my quantity set correctly and then choose the Submit Order button. Now at this point, the order has been submitted into the system, and as a shipper, I have access to printing shipping labels and other paperwork that I may need. Now let's pause there as far as the shipper is concerned and transfer to see what it looks like from the dispatcher's point of view at this moment. So I'll minimize my browser and go over to the dispatch program, and we'll notice our new order has been entered into the system and appears in OnTime Dispatch. In this case, it's order number 404494. To assign this order out to a driver to dispatch it, I very simply choose from a list of the drivers that I have up top here and drag them onto the order that needs to be dispatched. Once I have that assignment made, I can confirm. And this confirm action not only sends it to the mobile app on the driver's phones, but it also sends them alerts and text messages as configured. You also notice that the order no longer appears in my dispatching board because it has been assigned out. At this point, let's minimize that and assume the role of a driver to see what they would view. So I'll open up a web browser here that gives us a view of what the driver may see on his phone. Logged in as a driver, I can refresh this and I'll see that I have one order pending. That is the order that was just dispatched to me. So if I click there, I will see that same order number 404494. If I click on that, it'll give me the details of the order, what I need to be doing. And let's go ahead and assume that we're at the point of pickup, so we can choose Mark as picked up. We can specify the name of the person that we've received the shipment from, choose a status level, and choose OK. Now at this point, the order is considered in transit. And if I go back into one of the desktop programs, we can see how that information is updated in real time. In this case, let's take a look at the management program and notice the change that was made there. So if I go into the tracking view, we'll see our order number right here at the top, and the status has indeed been switched to in transit. So we start to see that no matter what role that we're in, we're seeing this information updated in real time. In fact, if I go back over to my web portal, from the shipper's point of view, if I go to the tracking view and look at that order, we can see not only do I get real-time updates, but also details, status updates as to the progress of my shipment. Okay, so let's move back now to the driver's phone again, and let's fast forward to the point of delivering an order. Again, we'll click on the order that we're taking care of here, and we'll choose to mark as delivered. Notice that some information is already populated here based on what the system is able to discern. We'll go ahead and mark it with a status label of finished, and we can also collect a signature here. So we'll go ahead and do something like this. Hit save, and then we will click OK to submit the order. At this point, as a driver, my work is done. I have 0 orders assigned to me, which makes it very clear that I've completed my work. In fact, if I go back to the home page, again, we see my orders has no orders remaining.